Good afternoon, Foxes fans. We got a good one today here with the Westmoreland Eagles here in Fox's house. Got a couple different looks as always. It seems like we have players on the taxi squad moving up and out. Looks like we are going to have our hands full here today. So Ava Sioka, Hannah Vanikar, and I don't think who else here is on forward. Peterson. We got Annabella Stroya in goal to start us off. Pass up to Peterson. And deep into the corner. Westmoreland Eagles pass it through the neutral zone. Back to receive is Tegan Samuels. Back in the middle ice as Curdy Mark steps on the ice with Johnson and Bernard. Bernard will try to chip it out. Foxes do eventually get it there. Johnson trying to pass mid-ice. Gets hit. Paula trying to skate it out. And back to receive is Sproul. Setting up to Bernard. And the Fox is able to clear. It's a 2-on-1 here as McCurdy Marks goes Johnson. The shot still loose. McCurdy Marks with possession. Trying to chip it center ice. Backhand shot by Bernard. Into the waiting glove of the Westmoreland netminder. Good pressure by the girls into that line. As we'll get Peterson, Weger, and Sweetak. Pass over to Peterson. Peterson trying to backhand out in front of the net. That puck gets past, and the Eagles on the attack, and they'll lift one up over the blocker. Stroya. Westmoreland on the board first. Samuels with the chip. She'll send it back into neutral ice. Sweetek gets a stick on it. Westmoreland dumps it in deep. The center pass out front. Vanikar able to get in between and interfere that. That puck comes out. No ice is called. Peterson blows the tire, falls into Samuels trying to get it up a little bit deeper. In the corner, Weger. Westmoreland able to chip it past. As Kate Vanikar gets in there, that puck goes across the crease. Weger will skate it out. Stepping up is Samuels. Getting the zone, will dump it deep. McCurdy Marks bottling it up the wall there. But the Eagles do clear, and it's a foot race. Icing is the call on the Eagles. McCurdy Marks on the face-off, trying to send one in. And then at Miner grabs it. Baldoff sends one in and gets all the way to the net. Batted just wide. Out to the point. The puck comes out. Baldoff will skate it in. Take another shot. Goes off the knee pad. Eagles still trying to stay inside. They gain the zone now. Comes out across and chipped up over the net. Sioka trying to get it out the rest of the way. Lily back. Trying to get up to Hannah. That comes in off the pad. Kate Sproul in the corner. The centering pass. Picked up by Sioka. Looks like she almost got chipped or tripped. Back in the Fox's zone. Now Lily trying to send it up. And she gets it out. Back neutral ice and turned back around by the Eagles. The Eagles try to feed it out in front. Turn around and off the knee pad. Back out to the end. Chips out. So the Eagles having to reset. Up to Bernard. Trying to gain the zone, but turned around by the Eagles who get back quickly enough. Samuel steps in. Samuel was down hard. Looked like it should have been called a trip, but no call. And that puck able to does not find the back. Stroya and Bernard working to keep it out. Now McCurdy Marks gets in the zone. The Eagles fast to the puck. Picks it up. And they'll skate it. Pass it out. The puck now back into the corner. Baldoff sends it up to Bernard. Fox is clear up to Eleanor Johnson. Eagles skated around. Puck now behind the net. They'll take a shot point blank. Now skates across the paint. And Baldoff has it. Trying to get up to Peterson. He gets chipped at the wall. Low with a good cutoff there. Eagles still maintain. Sweetek turning around. Ball off the clear. Now Wager on the forecheck. The Eagles able to get it out.
Get the shot off. Somebody be in front.
Held up behind the net. They'll send it in. And Stroya is able to collect it. The rebound off the pad. Batted back to her glove from their stick. McCarty Marks. The puck up into neutral ice.
Off the board, off the board.
Sioka trying to push it forward. Eagles able to get it in deep.
Get in front, Chet. Get in front.
Taking Samuels from behind the net. Dancing it out. She's got some speed. Right up the middle. Takes a shot. Blocked by the flying stick of the Eagles. A big shot from Piper Peterson from the point filling in as Tagging gets back to position. Samuels with another shot comes in off the pad to the corner. Vandekar able to keep it in. She'll send one into the slot. There's nobody home. Up the boards, Westmoreland Eagle keeps it in. From the slot, the shot gets deflected wide. Another shot, can't get the stick on it. Peterson behind the net. She'll chip it and then go after it. Now with some speed. Getting the zone, protecting the puck. She holds it up. Players going down. They're one on the ground, probably laying on the puck. Can't see what's really going on here. Sproul gets in there to help, trying to shove the POW. Ella Johnson trying to skate it towards the net. Around the boards he goes. And they'll chip it out. Eagles trying to center it. They're able to pass it out. The Eagles will dump it back in deep.
In front.
Eagles setting up in front of the net. Little chip. Around the boards up to the point. The Eagles try to get it in. Another shot on goal and goes off the pads. Now out on the other side. That shot comes across in shallow. Curdy Marks will flip it up and out.
No icing, no icing. Get it out, get it out.
Good cutoff by Johnson.
Get it out.
Trying to get it over to Bernard. She'll send one in just wide of the net. Good stick challenge by the Eagles, and that puck pops out. And now it's a race. Vandekar trying to get to it quick first. Tagging able to get it the rest of the way. They're going to call a trip on the Eagles. And the Fox is going to go in the power play. Samuels will dump it back in deep. Wagger trying to keep it behind the net. And they'll chip it up and out. Puck still maintained by the Eagles, able to get it in behind the net. Sent out to Sweetek. Sweetek, good pass and out of the zone to Peterson. The Eagles will send it back in the zone.
Get inside the blue line, keep it in.
Pass up to Sweetek. Sweetek working the boards. She gets bodied out of the way. Vandekar trying to get up to Peterson. And Peterson will skate it out. She's got some speed. And she get around the one. She can't make the corner, so she pulls up towards the net. Can't get the shot off of the wood there. She'll pick again. Takes a shot, goes into the pads, and the Eagles bobbled up. McCurdy Marks working the boards behind the net. She'll pass it out to Sproul. Tries to D pass and it gets cut off. Baldoff able to catch up to it and turn it around. Back into the zone. That shot goes off the post. Sproul there to help. They'll send one out in front from the slot. They'll send it, try to catch somebody on the side of the net. Lily ended up with it. He's trying to get it out. And it's cleared. That kills the penalty. The Eagles trying to set it back up. And they'll send it in and give chase.
15 seconds. Shoot.
Puck is now cleared back to neutral ice. Hannah, Vandekar, now McCurdy Marks. And that'll do it here for the first period. The Eagles lead by 1.
Get a hop, 51, get a hop.
Eagles able to get in the zone, but they're going to get caught icing. So we'll take it off. Face off here in the offensive zone.
Good icing call.
Westmoreland Eagles able to clear. Almost get close. Top sides there. Johnson in the corner. Trying to work it up to Peterson, and does. Peterson, backhand pass. That's out in front. Takes a shot, taking Samuels into the glove hand of the Eagles netminder. That pass comes all the way out, and that's going to be icing on the Eagles again. Curdy Marks trying to pull the trigger there off the face-off. The puck gets beyond. Sweet Tech working the boards, getting tied up. Sticks tangled. Vandekar trying to work it up. That centering pass right out front. Baldoff able to get a stick on it. Puck is still loose and it goes back into the corner. Fox is doing a good job deflecting that pass out front. Hand of Vandekar and the puck. Can't get it out. A little help with Kate Vandekar. Gets lifted off her skates. Back up to the boards and centering pass, and Lily will bat that out of the way. And going into the Westmoreland Eagle zone. Hannah almost the first one there. Peterson trying to. That should have been too many women on the ice, but they didn't catch it. Can't be touching that puck whenever we're getting on and off the ice. Could have been easily a penalty. They'll trying to set it up to Peterson. And they'll get Fisher off her line. They still maintain the puck behind the net, sending it to the corner to Fisher. Looking for that centering pass. It's mishandled. But they still end up with it. Fisher's got that line. She's got a good shot. It ends up going wide. Fox chip it out.
No.
Back in deep it goes. Balled off. Trying to send it up to Johnson. Puck comes back out in the slot. Back from that slot position, will take a shot. It comes in. Puck is still loose. Back from the point. Up and over the net it goes, and back into the corner. Eagles doing a good job keeping the puck in. Keeping the pressure up. Good passing here and there. That shot on net goes off the blocker. Back up the boards, so Fox is trying to get there first. Samuel's working. Sioka. That puck does come across the line. And Johnson will send one right on net. They don't keep it, so they'll try to now skate it out. Samuel's able to turn that attack around. Finding McCurdy Marks out in neutral zone, and she'll pick it back up. She'll gain the zone. Passes it back to Peterson, gives her a line. That shot goes across the chest. It's still bouncing loose. Still loose. Peterson gets it in. She cleans it up. Able to get the Foxes tied here at 1. Good pressure in front of the net with Peterson and Samuels. And McCarty Marks. McCarty Marks on the faceoff. Just, oh man. Puck is in. Sweetak will send it deep, and there goes McCurdy Marks trying to center that pass to Bernard. They'll send it around the boards up to Samuels. The puck comes out. Sproul, nice pass, trying to hit Sweetak on the line. Now Bernard. Samuels following Fisher. That's going to be an offsides here by the Eagles. Peterson on that faceoff. Eagles able to gain the zone. Take a shot. In the glove of Stroya. Fox is able to flip it into the neutral zone and then give chase. Hannah Vandekar and Peterson. The Eagles turn around pretty quick, get back the zone. Now Vandekar working. Peterson chips it up and out. Still can't get quite to the puck and turn it around, but Sioka ends up with it. She'll send it across the ice trying to find Peterson, but now the Eagles back on the attack. Baldoff able to get a stick in there. That puck able to go over the net in the corner. Baldoff sends it up. And there we go. Peterson on the attack. Peterson in the corner sends it out to Sioka. She'll send one wide of the net. Hannah Vandekar working with. That puck comes all the way in, and Destroyer is going to wisely cover as the Eagles come crashing in. And that'll do it for Annabelle Destroyer. Played a great game. In the net comes Sophie Steele, dancing, keeping it warm. Had a nice pass by the Foxes to get it out of the zone, but disrupted in the neutral ice. Johnson working it up. And McCurdy Marks just getting in and underneath. The Eagles able to send it back in deep. Samuels, first one to it. Eagles contain. Was finding someone out in front of the net. Sophie Steele had and read that the whole way. That puck again loose. And no goal is called as Sophie Steele bottles it up. From the slot goes in deep. Samuel's in the right place. They'll set it up the boards. Intercepted by the Eagles, and they send it back around the horn. They ended up with the puck and trying to advance it. Peterson will set it around the boards up. That comes in cut off by Peterson. She'll try to skate it out. It goes up to Wagger. Comes back out to neutral ice. Trying to pass it to Samuels, and the Eagles read it. And they will get a quick goal. Westmoreland Eagles lead again by 1. That puck comes back to Steele, and she bottles it up. We'll take a face-off in the defensive end. Probably should have been an icing. The Eagles dumped it back in deep. Now in the corner. Another good pass up to Hannah, and she'll kick it, give a chase. McCarty Marks is back in time. She wheels it in front of the net.
Nice pass, Pete. Go with her, go with her.
That pass comes out. Back into the Fox's zone. We have Ivy T-Meyer. What a great save by Sophie Steele. Another one comes in across the paint and wide. Sioka giving chase. And that shot. Is it on goal? Gonna be icing on the Foxes. Johnson taking the face off over to Switek. Eagles send one in, and it's loose. They're able to get it poked away.
Keep it in, keep taking shots.
Samuels gets in the way of that one, and she's on the attack. We got Johnson with her. Taking a shot, goes across the paint. Johnson trying to get it in. That puck pops out, and we have essentially a cherry picker. Sophie still has the answer now. Puck is still loose, and Samuels will get it out.
Off the board.
Johnson able to get interference. He'll get it in zone. Keeping it in is Switek. Out in front, Bernard trying to pull the trigger. Can't get all of it. Bernard off the puck. It's still at the feet. Squirts out, goes behind the net.
Run off the boards, pass.
Foxes keep it in. Trying to backhand by Switek. Samuels will pick it up. She'll dump it in deep.
Go behind.
I'm going to get a little bit of line change here. Good forecheck by Peterson, and Sproul able to get in there. Puck comes out, back in.
Pass it forward.
Baldoff will get to the puck first and send it to Sproul. Sproul off to Peterson, and she's on the races. She'll send one into the glove. Eagles with possession. And with some speed, gain the zone. T-Meyer ends up with the puck, turning around. Gets hit. Eagles with possession, sling one in, and it's still loose. A centering pass, and T-Meyer able to get in there. T-Meyer gaining the zone. Up the boards into Wager. Wager's still trying to keep it in. She'll turn it around over to Sproul. Chip it up to Peterson. And the Eagles collapse on her. Puck is behind. Peterson with a shot up and over the glove hand. That's a goal. Again, the Fox is tied at 2. Eagles off the face-off, able to dump it in deep. Baldoff sending it around the corner. McCarty Marks meets him there. It's a battle going there. Samuels will pick it up. And she'll skate it out. Got some speed. Gets held up. Hook. Sioka able to keep it in, but that comes out. Baldoff in deep. He'll send one in, and Steele will jump on it. Johnson that face off. Puck dangled out in front. Somehow that snuck through. I'm not sure how, but looked like it went under the pad right around the skate, and goalies are talking about it.
No goal.
I don't think they're going to give him a goal. The ref goes and talks to the line, tell him what he saw. So they're going to say no goal, and they're going to take a face-off here in the defensive end. I think that the ruling was that the whistle blew, and it might have trickled in after the whistle. But either way, it looked like she had stopped it initially, and again, we're not there. But that one does get in. Hit a couple people on the way in, and that one gets past. T-Meyer able to find Peterson. Peterson gains his own. She'll get into the corner. And the Eagles able to pick it up. Puck comes out of the zone, and Peterson on the attack. Can't get it. Pick it up on her way past. Into neutral zone, and T-Meyer takes a shot. Goes off the defense. They flip that up and out. And that probably has enough for icing. And it does. The puck comes in slowly as McCurdy Marks tries to push it forward. The puck comes all the way down. Going to be icing on the Eagles. Face off McCurdy Marks. That puck comes out. We'll send it back in. And right back out it goes. Samuels sending it up to McCurdy Marks. Can't keep control. She'll get back for it. She'll send it up and hit the ref. And not sure why he stopped the play. T-Meyer sends it up into Johnson. Vandekar to Johnson. I'm sorry, T-Meyer. T-Meyer will gain the zone. Hold it up into the corner. Trying to dance around, and Eagles able to get it up. Bernard fielding it. Across to Johnson, Vandekar. And into the zone it goes. Johnson on the wall. Working against three Eagles.
Go to the net, Pete. Go to the net.
T-Meyer able to clear. Icing is the call, though. Sproul working the boards, getting hit with the shoulder. Pass across to Wagger. Wagger trying to feed it to Peterson. Peterson in the corner. Trying to find someone out in front. Good chip by Samuels. The puck will come out. Samuels turning it around. Can't finish. It's going to be balled off.
Somebody get in front.
Getting in there.
Don't punch
Having to
up.
lean into it a little bit. From the slot. That goes off the top. We're going to get a high stick here. T-Meyer trying to send one in. Trying to send it across. And the puck not contained. Come back and into neutral ice. Sioka sends it to McCurdy Marks. Trying to get it out to the center it goes. Into the Foxes, into the Eagles zone. Held up on the blue line. Back in neutral ice. Another high stick. Fisher dancing it in. Gets hit by Van de Kar. It's T-Meyer gives chase.
Take the shot. Got people in front.
McCurdy Marks. Gains the zone.
Off the board.
He'll take a shot. Goes into the glove of the netminder. Johnson the face-off. Puck gets bumped close to the net and they'll fall on it. And puck across. Back up to Samuels. Samuels trying to send it in. They'll take a shot. Goes in the glove. Good rip by Bernard. Eagles off the face-off. They'll take a shot. Goes wide behind the net. Bernard first there. We'll send it around the boards up to the other side. Swiatek able to knock it out. And icing. Wager in the corner. Peterson able to come out with it. Pass over to Sproul and a little behind.
Nice. Okay, girl. All five of them inside the blue line.
Back. Peterson able to keep up with it. Trying to pass it out front. Some girls go down. Sproul working behind. T-Meyer. We'll send it in deep.
Get it out.
They'll send it back into neutral ice. Westmoreland back into the Fox's zone. Vandekar trying to get it up to Wagger, and that puck will come out again.
Dump it in.
Dumped in the glove hand of the goal. Get some new legs in there. Puck out loose in front of the net, and I think Steele just couldn't get back on her skates. There's a lot of interference out front of the net. Good challenge by Hannah, neutral ice, and they send it back in. Samuel's out back to pick it up. Almost another trip. They like to use those sticks on the legs. Up to Vandekar, but Samuel's getting in the zone. Back out to Baldoff. Chipping it up to Hannah, and Curdy Marks maintains, trying to dump it off to Vandekar. She's in the boards. And they'll take a shot. That's going to be icing on the Eagles. Johnson on the faceoff, working behind the net with Swiatek. Vandekar trying to chop on the blue line. T-Meyer will end up with the puck.
Keep after, keep it in.
Turn it around. He'll set it up and out. That's going to be icing though. That puck comes all the way past the net, out in the center. T-Meyer able to clear it up to Wagger.
Take the shot, don't wait.
Vandekar working. Peterson trying to dump it deep, and she's going to go after it with T-Meyer. Peterson getting mugged on the wall. And the puck comes out. T-Meyer back to help. She'll turn it around. Trying to pass it up to Peterson. Back out into neutral ice it goes.
No, back in.
Eagles get cut off by by T-Meyer. T-Meyer trying to clear it. I think it went into Peterson pretty hard. You could hear her yelp a bit.
In front. Oh, what a time for Warrington.
There we go. Puck is out. And it's off. Piper taking a shot, goes up and over off the blocker. The center pass to Piper again, trying to get another shot, goes across the paint. She sets up. She'll set it back to Samuels. Samuels dumping it deep back to Peterson. Trying to pass it out front. Samuels steps up. She'll take a back out to Wagger. Wagger cross ice to Baldoff. Gonna get a quick line to the goal. And that gets up over with a knee pad and under the glove. So we'll ahead by 2. Yeah, 4 minutes left here in the third period. Fox is undaunted. Chipped here at the line. McCurdy Marks giving chase back to Vandekar. Vandekar's working together. McCurdy Marks will clear the puck. And then send it back in deep.
Get in front, Pete!
That puck does get flipped out, but it looks like it's got wheels.
Right.
The young hand of Vandekar trying to get there first. And she's able to disrupt it on a good back check. T-Meyer getting hit. She's not having it. She's going to get a penalty as T-Meyer goes down, as Hirschman levels her.
Just get it out, girls. Other side of the blue line.
Fox is now on the power play into the corner. Peterson working the puck, and she'll step forward, trying to find that slot. That puck bounces in, and the goalie finds it. T-Meyer taking a step up. She'll send one. Watch wide. Bernard back. She'll send it to Samuels, who'll line another one up, goes behind the net. And Johnson back in the corner, give chase. Up to T-Meyer again. She'll send one into the glove of the netminder. Johnson will send it in. Give chase behind the net. Maeve McCurdy Marks cuts that off, and she's trying to get it back. Saucers to the net wide. Bernard working the boards now. T-Meyer now in the corner. She'll hold it up. Send it back to Peterson. She'll send one in and it goes wide of the net. That just gets past taken. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Minute and 28 left in the game here. Peterson now on the attack. That's going to call offsides on the Foxes. Empty netter. And they'll get the goal. Is able to chip it past and get past the defense. So 5-2. Vandekar dumping it in. 49 seconds. Vandekar sends it back into neutral ice. Yeah. Get a shot on goal and deflected wide.
So once you press this red button, it's like searching for a
Behind the net, the Eagles.
Yeah, once you put these
Fox
on,
is able to get up possession.
turn that off.
He'll pass up to Hannah.
No icing, no icing.
16 seconds left to play. Hannah trying to serve it out in front of the net. Good idea. Nobody home. Good chip by Lil. They'll send it in, and that'll do it here for this game. Foxes followed the Eagles 5-2. Well, we'll see what we're doing. We'll get back to you in the next game that we have, and we'll conclude today's broadcast. If we don't see you before the holidays, that's crazy. This is the Foxes Broadcasting Family Network signing out. Catch you on the next one.